What's up? Let's see where we go. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Hope you guys are doing great. If you're looking for the individual zodiac readings, they are all on Patreon now as of October 2nd. Doing my best to make sure that they're up in Vimeo by the end of day today. This is a reading for you. At noon today, the live is... you're going to see this afternoon. So the live was about the air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, each individual sign getting a reading, +1 for those watching. So if you want to catch that, if you're a cross-watcher for any of those signs, or you're cross-watching here. All right, at 1 o'clock, I will do a full zodiac with a different kind of spread, different kind of question. We might do a prosperity reading at 1 on Friday, okay? All right, so let's see where we go. Water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All that glitters. A leg up. Co-create. All right, so really in the zone here, water sign, about monetizing, I'm saying. Monetizing? In the zone about your business. You might be, your business is a service business, or you're helping others, and that's bringing in more abundance for you. If you're, whatever it is, you are given a lot, and so a lot is expected of you. Okay? You might be, if this is about love, the past person was false and maybe not everything they're cracked up to be. But now you guys are changing the game into something that you can co-create together. You might have been connected with this person. They might have kind of lied about how much money they had. I just see the King of Pentacles on the bottom there. They lied about how much money they had, and now you can start again co-creating something together. All right, that lie has been released into the universe. And Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles here. I saw the King of Pentacles while we were shuffling. Knight of Pentacles, that's Virgo energy. 6 of Cups, this person coming back to you. Cancer, Cancerian right there. 9 of Swords, Fool. 4 of Swords. So you could be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, okay? And they made themselves out to be something that they weren't. Rich, successful, in whatever way. I mean, you might not have cared about that, but they did, okay? And so it seems like there might have been some kind of disruption, or they might be worried that you find out, but you're willing to move forward with them and heal whatever's going on with them, no problem, okay? You're willing to do it, yeah. 5 of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Hermit. Wow. Virgo energy here. So you're going to have to learn something new. You're going to have to be inspired. You might be inspired by this person. Virgo energy, or they might be inspired by you. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Almost certainly. Okay. Clarify this 5 of Pentacles for me. You're definitely going to have to learn something new. Knight of Cups, Page of Swords, Page of Cups. I feel like this person... I feel like there is some kind of like romantic idea, right? There's something that they were just very immature. They might have lost. They were gambling on speculative things and they lost. Okay, something very immature. There's the Page of Wands, too. What about the 9 of Swords? Clarify the 9 of Swords for me. This is a coming back together. 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. Okay, 5 of Swords. One more, please, world. So this person, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, this person put a lot of time and effort into something, and I feel like it might have blown up in their face. Okay, they might have tried to start a business or whatever, but they got hoodwinked, okay, manipulated, and you know, the business is over. I feel like the 5 of Pentacles there is that they have to start over. This person's having to start over. Okay, so start fresh as the Fool. And it's very healing for them because they've cleaned the decks. They've cleaned the slate of what had been happening in their life. They feel free of it. Okay? So free that you guys, come back together and you want to move forward. You want to move forward. I don't feel like this other person's ready quite yet to move forward because they're so new, fresh, not really an awareness of where they want to go next. They have to learn something new. I feel like this person's career could be over. Okay? This person's career could have collapsed on them. Not just a job, a career, a path just collapsed. And so they don't really even have any idea what to do next. You could fall victim to being too nurturing or maybe giving them too much money or something like that. You're going to want to not do that. Okay? You're going to want them to pick themselves up. Okay? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You're dealing with someone who really cares about money. That's their main goal in life, especially this Virgo energy. They're learning something new, something very important, that all that glitters isn't gold, right? And it's likely that the thing that they learn from you or as it relates to you is going to make them feel free, make them feel healed, make them feel like there is a new path. There is a new path here. What's the new path? Because you got the World and the Fool. Lovers. I was going to say, there's King of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Devil energy, Two of Cups. Wow. Okay. So this person made some dumb choices. Okay. This person as King of Pentacles made some dumb choices and they got stuck in a mound of debt. Okay. They could also have gotten stuck with somebody who's a toxic vampire in a previous relationship. Not you, somebody else. Okay. But now there's love. There's a new opportunity. And I do feel like this person, I feel like you, Chariot and Queen of Pentacles here, could be very nurturing to them, but only if you make them do the work themselves. Don't be codependent here, okay? You've gotta, make them grow up a little bit because they have a lot of growing to do. This is kind of like the immature and the most mature you can be, and one of you could be shining the light for them on their path, their new path forward, but don't do it for them. You got me? They've got to do it themselves. They're inspired by you. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. This is something that could, once they fix this, they got to fix this. This is a path. I don't know, maybe this could have happened to them a couple times, but the path forward is for them to see themselves more clearly and for them to stop speculating. They have this gambler's feel to it. It does feel like they gambled a lot. They could have literally gambled, but what they did was a hell of a gamble and they lost. All right, they might have lost their career, lost their job, lost their business or something. Okay, so I'm going to continue on with this reading. I will do Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and I do see Gemini up here. Okay, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or Gemini. There's you, Cancer. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, you want to continue on with me? The link is below for that. If you're looking for Patreon for all of the single zodiac readings, the link is also below for that. I'll see you all.